Alright. Hello, everybody. We are playing Europa Universalis V. So, I was playing this last night at between 1 something in the morning and just shy of 5. And I was having fun. And, oh, hello, Kaoki. Hello. Oh yeah, hello Kaoki, what's up, how's work? So, I'm looking forward to playing. I was playing as the Ottomans, and I'm not opposed to playing it again. However, I was kind of not in the best state of the game. I don't want to continue that, because I didn't know all the mechanics. So we're gonna play as Ottomans again. But let's me go and select any country. But yeah, damn, this loads a while. But yeah. Oh, okay, I got the chat notifications working. Oh, there's one thing I actually wanted to change now that I think about it. God damn. Bear with me. Which one was it? Oh, this one. I had slow mode on, and honestly, I don't really need it. I don't see the point having it. Maybe I'm just too bold now, assuming I don't need it. I may be a little presumptuous. But work is boring as usual. Ah, that sucks. But yeah. The only thing that I know about this now what I know for a fact. 1 second. Okay. Oh, that was weird. I heard a boo 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 with my headphones. Hopefully they don't die. There's one thing I want to change in the CloudBot setting. Actually, I don't want to change anything about the CloudBot. I want to change something about the chat box. So now it'll notify me every 15 seconds, 16 seconds if someone sends a message in the chat. So feel free. Alright, there we go. So we're going to play, once again, as the Ottomans. Iron Man. So that basically means that the game is unaffected. The save is as is, developers intended. And okay, here we go. Yeah, nice. Okay. Save it to the cloud. Okay. God, it's so bright. Alright. So, I'm sure you saw this wall of text before. But yeah. So here we go. Also, how's the audio? I don't know how the audio is, if it's too quiet or not. Okay, so increase control, stabilize. Alright. Okay, we're going to do diplomatic traditions. Maybe a smidge quiet for both. For both, it's a smidge quiet. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'll hire the game. Okay, how about this? I hire the game audio just slightly. Just taking a little more of the music. And I put the mic closer to my mouth. And I'm also talking a little bit louder, a little clearer. So, we're going to do diplomatic traditions. Let me know how's the audio, okay? Alright. We're going to do diplomatic tradition. We're going to go for the +3 on reputation. And that affects how highly regarded we are in international relations. So, and +1 capacity for diplomats, and then unfortunately that's pushing us towards this. It's not too bad actually. The only issue is it makes Casus Belli speed faster. Actually, yeah, no, this is actually really bad. You figure it is, but it's not. It's better. I'm glad to hear that. So, okay, let's see. There we go. Last time I didn't have enough crown control, and it led to a coup. Oh yeah, there was a coup d'etat going on in my last save. A lot of crazy shit was happening, and yeah. I will not repeat the mistakes of the past. We're gonna rival the Byzantines and the Trapezuntine Empire. And when you rival them, basically it gives you like stats against them, especially when you're trying to make like covert actions against them. So yeah, but if you don't have rivals, it does give you little debuffs, so it's better to just have them. Okay. Oh. And I could do the automatic markets and trading stuff, but then I would have to like make the actual trade routes and stuff like that, and that's very tedious. Early on, at least. And I could, but a lot of that stuff was automated in the past. To a degree. But it gives people the option to min-max. So, we got a small army, okay. We're not going to do exploration for a long, long time. But, here we go. 1 second. There we go. Still messing with the windows. But here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do, like I said, the Ottomans. Just making adjustments to the laws here, and I'm gonna do this for the extravagant harem for the prestige, because we are in negative prestige right now. And negative prestige, when it gets low enough, it basically just messes up a lot with your country. And it just makes you poor overall, and makes you harder to like actually achieve some of the goals you're trying to do. So, and we're still in negative, but that's better than nothing. So we're gonna allow slave religion for literacy. The food consumption doesn't really matter because they don't consume that much food, but the output is increased, and that is very important, especially once the Black Plague arrives. Alright. I'm gonna take this for the trade efficiency. Okay. Let's see. There's not much. Okay. We're gonna subsidize those two little guilds. Okay, close that out. Gonna. Okay. So that's basically all that we need to know. So we're gonna go on ahead and let this. You know what? Give me a second. Normally, I don't like having the chat on the screen for me, but I don't really mind it for this game just because of the what it is, and it's a slower game. So here we go. Alright, feel free to say hi. I changed something. I want to see it in action. Hell, I'll say hello. Let's see if it works. Welcome. Oh, no, I know why it's not working. It's because I need this ahead. Ah, look at that. It looks so pretty. Let's see. yeah. What change? Ugh, I saw it. Don't worry about it, dear. What change? Let's see. Oh, I think I know. Don't mind me. Alright, let's try this again. Take two. This changed. See it? How does it look? You see that? Yes? No? Maybe so? How about now? I think I fixed it. I think I did it. I know you see it. Alright. As I was saying, I was messing with the controls. Alrighty. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking bueno. Alright. So. Ah. Alright, so now it's the chat's basically in this empty area that I'm going to basically keep empty for the most part. So I figured why not put the chat there. Niner Balic. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, Greek Brothers. I went with the Greek Brothers route last time because I want to increase the population because a lot of our pops are Greek in the game, so if we make them happy, it basically keeps the rest of the country happy as well. So, let's see. Gonna go with this one. Okay, so we have these not as a vassal, but we did guarantee them and they gave us a little sliver of land for it. Let's see, who was Ooh, okay. Sure, why not? Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. Oh, and let's increase the minting. There we go. Alright, so I know that these people had the Carasids. I guess Carasids rivaled me. Okay. Akara will soon be ours. Yes, it will be. Here we go. Hopefully none of them break the alliance, because the AI in this game seems very finicky. You could ally someone, and then the next moment, they break the alliance, like immediately after, and it makes no sense. So we're gonna let time move faster for a little bit. Alright, so I went with the Greek option last time, and I still want to go with the Greek option. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Greek option once again. Ah, see, this is what I was talking about. See? Just for no reason, these two nations, they break the alliance. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I'll roll with it, but still, it's very irritating. And, like, okay, let's... Okay. Let's improve trust. Maybe the trust is too low. But realistically, if they're willing to accept an alliance, they should just not break it right away. Even if the trust is quote unquote too low. They should just not accept an alliance in the first place. But we'll let time flow again. Okay, another one broke. It could just be the trust is too low. Okay, here we go. Okay, the Dynatio. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Probably didn't, but is not the point. One second. There's something I want to actually... So I keep finicking with things in the background. Don't you worry about it. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Let me finick with one more thing in the background. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep that setting the same because why not? Alright, here we go. Alright. 1 second. I wanna retweet something. Okay, here we go. Everything is looking bueno. Buenorific, in fact. Lame, I know, but that's irrelevant. Okay, so if we get all these locations, we will gain this privilege. So, gain us access to that privilege. Which would increase the satisfaction of the estate and give them more power. I'm going to let time pass a little more. Oh, first among sequel. I will appease them this time because I did not appease them last time. And I could deal with having a little extra. In fact, actually, right now could be a good time to call in. Let's see. We need more time. Okay, so 19 more months and I could call in that parliament. Restore it. Let's go. But yeah, so I was enjoying playing this game last night. I was actually very shocked that I had any viewers. Because I always feel like no one really ever plays this game, or like play it, but no one openly talks about this game, I feel like, or games like this. And at least in real life, in person, I rarely ever. I only met like 1 or 2 people who ever played Paradox games. I had a friend actually, an old coworker. He transferred, but he asked me about the latest CK3 DLC. And funny enough, I actually did play it, so I was able to give him some input on it. And I was telling him, yeah, it's kind of getting bland, and it's like single player's kind of getting stale. And he's like, yeah, I agree. And then I was like, honestly, I feel like multiplayer is almost the way to go. And he was like, yeah, probably. But I haven't set anything up. I probably should at some point. It might be good to have a multiplayer experience with one of these games. But I don't know his schedule. I think he's a morning person now. So, but who knows? AK Hoki, maybe I can get you to play this game and we could see how See how you do. Why is... But yeah, that's what I'd suggest. I don't know. It might be fun. But yeah. Anyways. Okay, I think that's it. It's the trust. I think if you don't trust your allies, you don't want to be allies with them. Which makes sense. Which doesn't make sense. Okay, okay. So my ally here is gonna join. I'll promise him some land. I'll let him take that if he wants. Alright, we're at war now. So we're at war. Oof. Alright, we can do this. Nah, I hate that it always renames the army. Just keep it the first army. Okay, go ahead. Ah, I don't want to let him siege half my country. Alright, so Madrasa. Alright, so we're gonna build the Great Mosque. And we're gonna chase this guy down in a moment. Yeah, we'll just chase him down now. So, alright, so you can see I have more discipline. I have better tactics by a small margin and better morale. But our military leaders are about the same, but my stats and my sheer size will just completely demolish him, okay? And we'll... Okay, I'm gonna unsiege this spot. We're gonna go back. Probably not gonna be able to stack wipe them like I want to, but it's better than nothing. Go back here. Alright, maybe this time. Okay, I think we stacked wipe them. So let me go deal with this army over here. Okay, let's see. This is what we got going on. So, again, my discipline, my tactics, and my morale will completely abolish him, like annihilate him. His military ability is also less than mine, and my army is just way bigger. So, like that. So, 1,000, it's 1,100 casualties versus my 184 casualties. So not too bad, not too bad. So we're gonna go siege down Ankara, or Ankara, and basically win the war. He's still trying to siege down Busra, but I'm gonna end up winning the siege on this. I could go kick his ass again, and then I could actually siege down that country and probably make them a vassal. So, and the percentage doesn't mean anything. So -7 means that he's not gonna like take the city. 14%, I could take the city. I could. It's only a 14% chance every dice roll or every phase. And the phases are in days. So right now it's 9 days left. So right now it's about like a month. Every month there's a 14, now there's a 21% chance that I may take the city, take the fort or the castle, and win the siege, and then it'll automatically siege down everything around it. So 35%. So it's gonna happen. But now he jumped up to 21. So he could take my capital before I even finish sieging this down. Which is starting to look like it may be the case. Alright. Okay, so I took it. Now I need to rush back and relieve my capital from the siege. So once again, so I have a new ruler, new general, because I had my ruler leading the army, but still the same stats. Morale is slightly less, I notice, because the last one was just legendary. So, and go siege this down. Okay, yep. And siege this. So what you want to do, if you don't see a castle, you siege what seems like the largest settlement. So the square is a town, this is a rural settlement, and this star shape, or hexagon, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, oh god, I'm bad with my shapes, a pentagram, this shape, geography, geometry, damn, this shape is a city. So if you don't see a castle, you go for the largest settlement in the area. And that will automatically siege down everything else. If there's multiple, you siege the other one. And then it'll automatically siege everything else. So that's sieged down. That's sieged. I was hoping... Yeah. I think my ally never came in. What a jerk. Maybe I didn't properly call him. But nonetheless, we are winning this war. It's easy. My issues with games like this is that sometimes I take too much in the peace deals. And that leads to coalition wars, which it wouldn't be that big of a deal. The Bulgarians are sieged now, the Byzantines? Oh. Okay, minus 20 on res. If we go with the Sufis, sure. I literally don't see where the settlement that I want to siege down is. Is it this? Which one is it? Okay, it was that one. Because there was no settlements at all, so I was just guessing. Alright, time to leave my army through my ally. Plus side of him being my ally is that he did not give military access to my enemy, which would have been a pain in the ass, because instead of dealing with combined army just ravaging my country, I had one enemy here, one enemy there, and then this. They were all separated, so I was able to kind of just divide and conquer them. So, gotta let time pass again. Take this one. Take this, and we're gonna win the war in one swell swoop. Where you been hiding? You get back here. So at this point, I've already won. And just bring back my army. And I'm gonna submit the peace deal. So right now, we absolutely crushed them. We have 100% war score. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna complete this. This is gonna be separated, so I'm gonna take it, because otherwise it's just gonna be wasted. I can take Ankara. I'm gonna, let's see, can I make the rest vassals? Yes, I can. Okay, let's see. I can live with that. It'll piss off the Byzantines, but I'm already aiming on dismantling the Byzantines, so it does not matter. Oh, this went over the war score. Okay, so let's see. I would like to have them as a vassal, but I cannot. So I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I'm gonna take that, completely annex them, have these as a vassal, and deal with this later. That's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I feel like I probably should vassalize them, because I'm gonna vassalize them. So can I vassalize all of them? Because if I could, I would, but okay, so I can't. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, and get 10 ducats out of them. Usually I would do the war reps, because that just funds your economy, but since they're my vassal, they're already going to be paying me money, so here we go. But yeah, 1 second. So. Here we go. So confirm peace deal. Okay, look at that. So, and they changed slight colors. So right now, if we look at this, these are our vassals. They have a guarantee with us. Ally. So half of Anatolia is basically under our thumb already. So we just continue. Up. And then could go war again. We'll do this, see if we get any buff. Let's see. Okay, must recognize. Alright. So we either ask for money or ask them to recognize our sovereignty. And we could. But let's ask for money. They gave us money, huh? Was not expecting that, but okay. Gonna let some time pass. Okay, let's see. So, I'm gonna preemptively try to improve relations with the Serbians and the Bulgarians. Just because I know in due time they will become an issue. And previously, I know the Golden Horde was a friendly nation in my last playthrough. I never got an alliance with them, but I should have. We're gonna go military ideas for this. And we're gonna let time pass again. So right now, let's see. Oh, and they are now in a war. So it might be. I want to try this. It might be cheesy if they let me do it. If they let me do it, it's cheesy. Ah, alright. But we do got a Cassabelli. So, when the Byzantine lose their civil war, we can just swoop in. Let's see. I'll just wait until they win their, or lose their civil war. Should be very soon, because that doesn't have a fortress, to my recollection. The Agro Ikkyo Gang Uppity. Gonna give them privilege for hunting permits. It will displease the nobility, but it'll give them more wild game and push them slightly closer to being free subjects for society. And over time, that is something you want, just because it does increase their the promotion speed. It depends. Because if you want more taxes, you do want them to be serfdom. But over time, you do want your pops to be better, especially in the late game. Because you have more buildings to build. Okay, offer diplomatic protection. I could once again do that, or I could chip away at this place. I love diplomacy, I love it too. Okay, so I split the Germanids in half. Which I don't know why they would ever accept that, but they did. I'm gonna let time flow yet again. Oh. I saw a claim to the throne. But we're gonna once again rival the Byzantines. And I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Okay, one footman, one camp follower. And armor footman. And I could, if I had just a little more ducats, I could get one more army, but I have to wait for that. So we'll let some time pass. And I should think about eventually building a navy. But half the time the navy for me, until I consolidate enough lands, building a navy preemptively doesn't seem important. It just seems like a waste, at least to me. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna have to chip away slowly at the Byzantine Empire. Because last time I won the war and I got so excited, I accidentally took way too much. So, says we'll probably lose the war, but that doesn't seem right. Oh, my levies. They need to be replenished. So we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll buy their time. But in the meanwhile, I will... In the meanwhile, I will bide our time. Focus a little more on diplomacy. And our focus should soon switch over to... switch over to the Black Plague, and that's going to set us back for a bit, but the unique thing about the Ottomans is that we are able to basically take in the pops from other countries as we invade them. So we could actually we could basically replenish our population just by invading other countries. So it'll be like it never even happened. Let's see, is there another country that I may be able to convince to join me? The Hamids, maybe. Maybe, let's see. Okay, so I can also... Oof. Nope. Too old. Makes sense. Alright. So. Let us form an alliance. The Hamids. Alright, so alliance is formed. Let us profess our trust on April 3rd. As soon as we're able to. Okay, we're going to do that just so we can maintain our alliance. Okay. There we go. We're looking good. We're looking good. Are we able to? Okay. So we're able to also royal marriage them. Okay. Looking good. And we can offer diplomatic protection. So we're going to also guarantee this country over here. The Saruhanadids. Oh, and they said no. So we could invade them. And it's just win more battles than them, so honestly. Yet again, my ally will never do what is right. But, no bother. We'll raise the levies once again. And bring our armies here. Merge with the strongest, merge with the strongest. Okay, so let's go wreak some havoc. So once again, we have once, yeah, just tiny less morale. Our discipline's better. Our tactics are just smallest margin better, but our military ability as a general is way better, and we have more. So we should win, but it may be a slightly costly battle. So, oh, that was quick. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. In fact, let's stay here. Let's see if we can siege this down. This seems like a... Yes, I was correct. Let's siege this down. Okay, let's siege most of the country down. Because the purpose of this war goal is to win more battles, not siege down more. But I can't let them just siege everything down. So... I have to go relieve my subject in a second. Let's go do that now. I would have liked to siege that down, but I have a feeling by the time I'm done sieging, they will have sieged out Ankara. So, I should have waited. Ugh, surprised we won, but that was good for us. That was really good. Okay, so we let that build up. We could go here. Okay, let's see. Let's go here first. Looks like we won the war. Okay. Let me go. Let me just wrap up this spot. Just because I want to see if I can vassalize them, and I want to absolutely crush any hopes of them seceding. There we go. Okay, here we go. Anyways, if you end up enjoying the stream, make sure you follow. If you end up watching the VOD later, you like it, follow, subscribe on YouTube. My handles are all the same, Senor Alexander. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can't vassalize them because that will basically... Oh. Are we able to? No. But if we... Yeah, we cannot do it. We can vassalize them. But we can't do anything about the Karamids. So... Actually, let's see. Ah, Christ. No. Okay. What if I feed them? No. I don't see the difference. Oh, okay. So feed fiefdom, I kind of like it. Kind of like it. So a fiefdom, they basically end up being completely ruled over by your country. So, but all right. I like this, so I'm going to give them that little sliver of Ankara to my ally vassal. So I'll give them this. So there we go. For multiple reasons. One is the control will be too low. As you can see here and here, this is really low. And I would prefer to give it away to a worthy vassal. And also the proximity, because I don't have any good roads that far out. So, but yeah. Oh, well, Black Death has occurred. And it started closer this time. Ah, traitor, how dare you? Okay. Let's see. Ugh, I just went to war with you, guy. You want to try this again? So we're gonna have to wait. Actually, is there even a truce? Alright, but first, I forgot to demobilize the levies. So, right in here, so it doesn't really matter. We are gonna get wiped. So you see population is 777,000, almost 800,000 population or pops. And we're gonna see that get decimated shortly. Oof. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, oh, her stats are so terrible. Fuck it. He'll marry a lowborn. Because I'm sure her stats will be barely any better. She is malevolent? Jesus Christ. Alright, so. Okay. It smells of booty. Search it for loot. Ghost ship washed ashore. On the shores of Iznik, a ghost ship has washed ashore. This merchant vessel arrived one night and has remained there ever since, untouched by the locals. The townfolks are too afraid that the vessels may be infested by the plague to approach it. The contents and remains of the crew remains. The contents and remains of the crew remain intact. They ask the bailiff to burn the ship for safety. I mean, fuck it. Take the loot. Hey, booty. Pirate booty. That's a nice to see you in the chat still, hun. I mean, mod. So now, Alright, so remember when I said remember the population? So our peak right before the Black Plague hit us was 777,000 pops. Alright, so the way they consider pops is one pop is uh, an able-bodied working person. So, like the husband, the father, the man of the house, and then his entire dependents, everyone that relies on him as income. So we lost, what is it? In total, we lost 235 pops. So you can easily think of it. We lost probably like three, like 750,000 people in total, because they don't properly count people, I think, in the game. Unless if they do. Who knows? They could. They may. But that's traditionally how this developer would treat it. So, but yeah, AE, pirate, booty, yar, har. Let me see. Alright. Sorry, forgive me. Sorry, I'm back. I was finicking with something. I'm gonna have to finick with that later. Probably on break. Anyways, if you're enjoying the stream, please make sure you follow. I'm playing as the Ottomans. The year is 1348. We just got smacked by the Black Plague. And we have to recover. God. Alright. Slowly chipping away at territory. Alright. What is my antagonism on this? Honestly, I can live with that. Alright. Are we ready to go to war? Let's check. Okay, okay. Jesus. I've got like no soldiers. Okay, we are not ready to go war. Okay, yet again, we're allying those goddamn traitors. And we're gonna... Okay, first, let's see how we're looking. So the Byzantines hate us, which is fine. Bulgarians don't hate us anymore. Serbians still don't really like us, but they don't hate us. Uh, Honestly, I think they separate. They're no longer a vassal of the, Okay, they are no longer a vassal of the Byzantines, so I could actually start focusing on trying to have good relations with them. And that's the case, I do want to remove them as a rival. So, oof. Okay, now we're gonna just leave them as rival. No point worrying about that now. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Just gotta build up. Gotta let time pass. Just gonna click buttons. That's what this game's meant for. Clicking buttons. Ignoring alerts. Ignoring pop-ups. Just letting it play through. Okay. Ooh, she has really good stats. Damn. Here. Let's make you a noble. You could be noble of this place. Get some more control. Fuck it. I'll let you be a cabinet member as well. Damn. Perfect daughter-in-law. I wonder if that's how rulers felt in the past. Like, imagine you were like a noble or whatever, and you wanted like a good pick for your heir. And here comes Miss Nobody or a low noble or maybe even a lowborn, but you see so much potential in her, and you're just like, damn, okay, sure, why not? Because that's what I just experienced. I was like, damn, she has really good stats. I'll let her in. I'll make her a noble. I'll give her council access. Cause look, she got better Diplo than like some of the other people. Like this guy. I think she got better stats than this guy. And he's my first cousin. Hell, she got better stats than her husband. She has better stats than my heir. Which is kind of funny. Like, imagine it's like, alright, you're getting replaced by your wife. Because that's what I just did for the lulz. Like, you're 29, yeah, your 21-year-old wife is going to take your old job. Because she could do it better. Yeah, I kind of need... The one thing is, it's weird how they are focused on certain things, because right now I'm focused on the recovery from, I mean, the integration's fine, and control, but it's like assimilation, like pops that are already tolerated in my country. Oh, there's a coup attempt. So this is what happened last time. Uh, the state power is low. So there's 1% chance every month of a coup attempt happening, or the disaster for the coup attempt. So once this kicks off, I have to deal with a coup attempt, and I have to try and undo it. So we're gonna see how that goes. Because last time I got rage baited a little bit, and I completely was getting coalition warred by the Serbians, the Bulgarians, I think the Hungarians. I'm not sure if the Hungarians were involved, but I know the Bulgarians and the Serbians were involved, all the little miners, and then I got the coup attempt, but it was like war after war after war. I got the first coalition war, then a civil war, then a second coalition war against the Serbians and the Bulgarians, and then the coup attempt. And at that point, it was like 5 in the morning, and I'm like, holy shit, it's not even the year 400. I'd spent four hours playing like 20 years. And I was just getting dogpiled by event after event after event. I was like, I can't do this. But this game is a very slow game. A very, very slow game. Slower game than most Paradox games. Because what I know for EU4, the predecessor game to this, is that the first, like, 60 years is relatively fast. The first 40 years is really fast. The first 20 years go by like nothing. It's after, like, 1400. It's after 1500 in EU4 that the game starts slowing down. And the game starts at like 1444. So after the first 60 years, it starts slowing down. But in this game, it slows down the first year. The first year in, it's slow. And it's not even like poorly optimized. It's just that it's weird. It's a weird way to describe it. But the game runs kind of slow. But even at its fastest, it feels like too much is going on. Like right now, this is the most calm I had. And it's just because I'm kind of ignoring what's going on in my country. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes total sense. You just ignore what's going wrong in your country. But yeah. So, again, I am just letting it play out. Occasionally, you might see some lag in the game. That's the game. That's not my internet. That is the actual game. Because I can hear the CPU turning on. The fans turning on. Because we reach a milestone. 1350. So. But yeah. So. But we're building up a good treasury right now. We're getting our stability slightly back. We have no hope of getting more military. I think there might be an estate privilege that I can give. Let's see. Is there? There might be. I can also bribe the estates. But they're relatively happy right now. They're equal. They're all in equilibrium. So it's that my crown power is trash, and I could revoke some privileges. However, I could revoke this one honestly. This one. This one might be the best because I don't really care about pop conversion speed right now because I don't really have any rebels and I kind of want to go for a like humanist Ottomans where they kind of turn into a hegemony and they just absorb everything. So I don't really mind not having the cops fully converted. Uh, so I'm going to remove that. It's a massive stability hit, but and it'll make them unhappy, but it will give me more crown power. But let me hold off on that because that is a massive hit I do not want to take. Maybe a war might help me. There we go. Oh, look at that. That was great. That paid off because I was like, you know what? Let me just do the slow trickle, build up the stats, and then bam. Because I just hired the army maintenance, I got 10%. What is it? 10 plus prestige, which is exactly what I wanted. So that's great. And then I forgot why I needed prestige. Fuck. I completely forgot. I know I wanted prestige. I was like, damn, I need prestige. I need prestige. I need prestige. I cannot remember why I needed prestige. Cannot remember. I got goldfish memory right now because I cannot remember why I needed prestige so badly. There's a reason for it too. I need to talk out loud more why I'm gonna do something. I'm glad you find that funny, Kaoki. Oh, it was this. I wanted to make instead of tolerate it, I wanted to make the Greek culture accepted. Now, the reason why I want it to be accepted is because that improves their satisfaction by 10%. Right now, half my country is Greek. And right now, that's 5% satisfaction. So if I do that, I will basically improve. I know, right? But I would basically improve. Um, more than half the country will be happier just by me doing this. Look at that. Can't you tell the difference? But yeah. But so, right now, Greeks are good. No issues. Alright. Stop assimilating. I don't care. So I want to improve the societal value more towards quality. It's already towards quality, but I want to keep going because it does improve the stats. So the problem is I do not have manpower, and it is such a very limiting thing to not have manpower. So, but my next order a bit. Oh, a Bay Fortress. Yes, I need that. So, Busora be. Let's see. So let's see. So I'm going to construct that as a Bay Fortress, and then since I'm here, let me actually look at this. So right here, Busora, if I increase this, it'll give me more gold, so I'll go here and here. So this is a building type, which is different from an RGO. And the RGO is the resource gathering operation. This is kind of like the final production. So you get these little things, and then it creates this. And that's like what people want to buy. So right now, what people really need is a good demand is lumber, so I need more lumber. So I'm still slowly learning the map. I feel like I know that in time this is gonna get better. But in the meanwhile, let's see. Which one has the most pop that ain't doing anything? No, I already am dealing with that. So let me, okay, here we go. This, and we can't afford it anymore, so we'll just wait, let time pass. But yeah. Oh, what's happening with Serbia? First rebellion against Byzantium. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Gotta keep this going a little longer so I can get the prestige, capital of the old empire. Our conquest has brought forth unimaginable wealth to our people. As such, the protection of such affluence has become a vital priority. Amazon is a jewel upon our crown. Bay Fortress. So we get more prestige and a bit more control. So, which is good. So, Alrighty. So we're just building up. Oh my god. If only we had more soldiers. But we do have more levies now, so might not be too bad of an idea. Alright. Okay, so we'll uh, I need more ducats. More ducats. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have the coup attempt issue anymore. Oof. Too much culture capacity. Let's see. Ah, I might have to remove this and this. Okay, so. Okay, okay, so. Okay, let's see. Empress. So, well, I don't know what just happened. I wanted to improve relations, and then, damn. Okay. So, we'll just let time pass now for reals. Anyways. Damn. Sure, I don't even know where the Sultanate of Makura is, so sure, we could lose influence. We could lose opinion of them. Don't even know they exist. Alrighty, alrighty. Hmm. There we go. Ooh, what is that? Oh, okay, okay. But right now, we're gonna say this. The Emperor is an admiral. Okay, copy that. Kind of weird, but sure, whatever floats your boat, my guy. But you're still in the Civil War, ain't you? Oh, but I could actually attack you during the Civil War? Ah, nice. Alright. And you're... Oh, this is gonna be easy. Easy Civil War. Easy war. Easy war. Easy. Easy. E.Z. Easy. Alright, here we go. Let me raise up the levies. This is gonna be easy, guys. There we go. Alright. Okay, here we go. Slow sieging everything down, because I think that's gonna give me what I need. Ooh, bountiful harvest. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we are definitely being blessed by the gods. The RNGesus has deemed this a worthy invasion. He has given us a bountiful harvest. We must fulfill his objective. Oh. And we could do this as well. Hell yeah. Oh, I just realized I didn't allow attachment, but okay. Okay, our Jesus is on our side. So, Off we go. Carpet siege time. Yep. Oh, I see an army coming. Ugh. ¿Por qué? Okay, here we go. Ah, we should have waited a little longer, but doesn't matter honestly. Okay. Where's he at? What does this army do? Oh, because he got pushed back. Okay, so I can see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if we go over here. There we go. Separated the army. Hell yeah. Ah, beautiful. Look at this. Look at these stats. Ah, bye-bye. Okay, now we need to wipe out the Bulgarians again. And again, these stats. Oh, they just melt like butter. Are they going all the way back? Ah, nice. I can do this all day. It's just making me stronger every time. Every single place that gets sieged down. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Just gain more forced workers. We're just giving them jobs against their will. That's what they are. Just unwillingly employed. Okay. Look at this. Look at these stats. Beautiful. Yeah, whatever. I'm focused on this war, man. You can do whatever you want back home. Ah, all right. Well, thank you for sieging that down. Permiso. I saw that. But why? Is it because of, what's been going on? Jesus Christ. Nice, though. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay. Bulgarians. I sound so bad out of context. 1. Oof. That lag spike. Jesus Christ. All these forced employees making my new iPhones. One second. Alright, here we go. Peace Estates. Here we go. Sure, why not? Here we go! Yeah, I know it's a very slow war, but we're winning it. I think that's the thing, it's just like, I gotta just start trying to like, absolutely stack wiping them. But, there. Gonna let my allies actually do some of the work for once. As I chase down the Bulgarian army. Or I don't have to, apparently. That sucks. Okay, okay. Go easy war, guys. Victory. For real. Forcibly achieving peace. Look, it's just what needed to be done, alright? Alright? And look at all the new employees that I have, alright? Like, I have a lot of new employees. So, like, probably like easily 10,000 new employees. All to make my iPhones. But welcome back, Kaoki. I know you were busy reacquainting yourself with the workplace. So, oh yeah, I didn't realize. I thought I was I owned this, but I don't. Not yet. Let's see. Ah, they don't like us enough yet. All right, we'll see about that. Let's see. I love diplomacy as well. Okay. Okay. I'll piss everyone off by creating a coastal fort. Good. Get mad. I just realized I never brought back my army. God damn it. Whoopsies. I bet the Byzantines were just like, why are there still Turkish people, just Turkish soldiers here? Alright. Alright. Influx of Anatolian scholars. With the increasing prestige of our dynasty, many scholars from central Anatolia has begun to arrive. They are steeped in the bureaucratic tradition of the great Seljuks of old. However, employing them in high numbers will cause friction with the Dianatio. Nah, we're taking them in. Fuck that. Not my problem. There we go. Oh, look at that. We're almost recovered. 15 years later, we're almost there. We're back to where we were 15 years ago. There we go. Okay. We're looking good. Looking really good. I literally don't see anything wrong with this. Oh, okay, so he's decent at administration. But I get 10 legitimacy, but I'm alright. Give me a second. Let me. Is there anything I can do to lower my legitimacy? So I get a. I don't think there is. Ah, fuck it. Arrest him. I don't care. Okay, we're integrating all these little places. The rice is too much. What the fuck is happening over here? Clergy horde. There goes my plan of making you an ally. Let's see. Damn. Why are roads so expensive? Okay, here we go. Let that build up. Okay, that's a necessary expense. Alrighty. There we go. Seriously? Alright. Shh. Here. You get that privilege. And let's see. Oof. Looks good, but no. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, here we go. So I guess my end goal for this, I'm gonna say last night's run was a practice run. End goal is to actually encompass like almost all of like the historic Ottoman territory, which was like basically everything. New state piracy. Alright, time to be pirates, I guess. Ugh. I got no sailors, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. Just gotta let that build up. Okay, here we go. Those. Hmm. No, I'm gonna do gravel road network might be good, but I don't have that much ducats saved up, and I was planning on seeing if I could increase my income by being pirates. But actually, yeah. So I'll just wait until this is done. Almost done anyways. Just one more month for that. Don't know why this one's taking so long. Okay, here we go. Damn, it is so dark and miserable today. It feels like it's like late, late. I gotta like turn on the lights. Give me a second, guys. I am sorry, but I need to do something about this darkness. I heard a chat notification, but I don't know what it was. If it was the automated koi stream thing. Give me a second. I need to cheer myself up a little. I gotta give myself a little, a little light here. Okay, outside looks gloomy, and I know, right? Okay, it's a little bit better because I turned on the light and the sun, the alarm clock with the, bright ass light. And let me, honestly, yeah, there we go. Because it's so depressing. I'm like looking outside, I'm like, Jesus, I'm playing this game and it is depressing. Ah, that's seasonal depression. It's gonna hit hard. So. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna build up a navy. Oh my god, I got two. I didn't realize I didn't have enough. Alright. It's all good. It's all good. I'll just increase the fishing villages here and here. I'm good. Ooh. Professional armies. Yeah, I can wait on that. Okay, so we got more levies. We got a lot more levies. So honestly, soon. There we go. Let's see. Let's say, ooh, no, that's not worth it. Okay. Press claims, perfect. Bucket. Oh, you're being annexed? Oy. Okay. Good to know. Because I don't want that to happen. We could do this. Jesus. Okay, I think I understand because I'm fighting all these people in red. Fuck. Maybe I was a little too gung-ho about this. But no matter. Too late now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, another war. Another war. This one's more intense than the last. Okay. Let me reorganize the army. Okay, so first order of business. I think. Oh, fog of war. Okay. Oh, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We're good. We good. We got this. We got this. Okay. We're gonna demolish these people. Hell yeah, we are. Okay. Alright, easy war, guys. Easy war. Oh, this is gonna be a nice one. Okay, so, ooh, they got a lot of this. Oh, I might not make this one. This is gonna be a really tight one, actually, because this is like evenly matched. It's 2-1, but they got way better stats than I do. Ugh, ugh. Just watching all that manpower going away. I'm committed. If this guy comes in, we could do it, but he's not gonna come in. My allies are trash. Oh, we lost it. And that was 25% war score. Alright, well, my allies are trash. Okay. Okay, we could do it this time. I got some allies. And they're gonna follow me. So we could do this. So once again, they got ridiculous stats. Oh no! Whoever was leading them, they must be over here now. Because that was the... Okay, good. There we go. Alright, chasing an army, one army at a time. Oh my god. Okay, I think I got them. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was a stack wipe. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're winning the war again. We're doing good. I lost one of my allies, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oof. Okay, I'll take him in. Alright, but I gotta go relieve. Was it Samira? Yeah, I gotta relieve that city. Or, yeah, that city, actually. Okay. Good, good, good. One army down. Now we have to go back here. It's like whack-a-mole. Ah, this bullshit. This army's gonna wipe them out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, our stats are better. No, actually, this is the same guy who keeps... No, our stats are not better. Oh, shit. Okay, hopefully we win this one. Ugh. Okay, we did good. Wipe out this army. And then we're on track. Okay, we're good. So now, go back here, relieve that city. Or settlement. Okay, there we go. Too many armies to hunt. Should we? Okay, let's see. God damn. But you see what I'm talking about. It's been... The game started in like 1336, I think? 33? It's been 33 years in the game. So every 10 years is like an hour in this game. It's a very slow pace game. Very slow pace. They will accept a white piece. All of that for a white piece. Ah, they're mine. I am running low on soldiers. I feel like this was a wasted war if I just accept this loss. But I am starting to just get sieged out. There's just too many little armies to micro, and if I... It is starting to get perceivingly difficult to win. I need more fortresses in general. I'm making this a fort. Hopefully in time it'll... Yeah, I gotta make this into a fort. And I just gotta hold the line at this point. I'm gonna have to make that a fort as well. Because... I just don't have enough fortresses. And they're just... continuously sieging everything down. Okay, hopefully we win this one. Ugh, we lost it again. Okay. So, nope. Oh, white piece? Oh, okay. Your only demand is gold, is that it? Fine. Okay, not easy war. That was not an easy war. There was no GG there. I suffered. I suffered bad. Alright. So, anyways, if you enjoyed the stream, follow. I will stream some more, but I do have to take a break, okay? So I am going to take a quick lunch break. I'm going to end the stream and then I'm going to continue, okay? So, again, I did have fun streaming. It's a little quieter than last night. Last night I guess it's European viewers love this game. But I will be back. Alright, folks. I shall be back. Alright. Thank you for joining me. It was fun. I will save this and I will continue this run later. This is definitely going to be something I continue in the future. So, I shall be back. Thank you for joining me. Alright. But yeah, once again, if you did enjoy the stream, please make sure you follow. I do appreciate any follows. It does really show love and support, and it does help me out. Thank you. Bye-bye.